Woo, woo, woo.
Yo, 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 yo. What's going on? It's your girl from Ramelle.
Hey, it's Leslie.
Oh my God. I feel like it's been so long.
I know. You got your hair did.
Yes. Hey, got my brain.
Maybe not next episode, but the next one I'll have my hair done.
Yes. The hair is a must.
Yes.
Must.
Yes.
Must.
Yes.
And we're coming up on like summertime. Everybody's gonna be outside.
Right?
We're gonna like, oh shoot, the outside's open.
Summer hair.
Yes.
You need your summer hair.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Don't get my hair did. Just not gonna be outside with everybody else.
Looking cute. Yes. Well, girl, did you hear? I'm jumping right into it. Did you hear that Carlee Russell was finally sentenced?
I didn't. I literally have not heard anything.
So I think it was yesterday or the day before at the time of recording. She was sentenced and she didn't have to go to jail. She got probation and $17,000 restitution.
Oh, okay.
That seems kind of like a light pass.
Okay. I don't think she needed to go to jail.
Maybe not immediately to jail.
Right.
Straight to jail.
Other crimes that need to go to jail first. But
$17,000, like, that doesn't seem like that.
yeah.
I mean, I guess your reputation is
Right.
ruined.
And then right. And then I wish she could have got one of those judges that comes with something really cool and clever to do.
Oh.
Like now you have to go on teach classes on the importance of not to
You're a mandatory lie detector.
right, or like
giver.
go tell students or kids to not be playing on social media and I don't know something like a little bit more creative service. Yes. Because
Make the crime fit the time.
look what happens when you like fib youngsters, something like that. Because I can see
Crying
some
wolf.
Yeah. I can see some little kid being like, or some young person. She was a young person that did the same thing. So
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, something like that. Something a little bit more creative, but whatever.
I just think it's fun. Like we're already doing a podcast when it happened. Like we've been doing the podcast.
Oh,
This is our 45th or 46th episode.
Wow.
And so, yeah, we recorded and it was like, this girl, Carlee Russell, stopped to find a baby. Ladies, be careful out there. Somebody snatched her up.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, we remember, and Paul came outside with that paper. And we were like, we already know. He was like, Carlee Russell is back. And she came back while we were recording.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I remember I texted my sister and I was like, don't be picking up babies.
Yes.
And she was like, what?
Yes, it was so out of context.
I'm like, sorry. It's just, she was like,
she was at the bar.
Yeah.
She was like
okay. Sorry, Randy.
Big sis Ramelle.
Everybody, do not pick up any babies.
The orange-haired guy is going to get you.
Don't do it.
We didn't even know there was an orange-haired guy at that point. We hadn't got the story.
We didn't know yet. Oh my God, that was crazy. I can't believe that was almost a year ago.
Right?
Wow. God damn it, Carlee Russell.
Justice is served. Well, speaking about what has gone around and come around.
Goes around, comes back around. Go ahead. I'm missing the background.
This episode is about history repeating itself. I can't talk while you're...
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, history repeating itself.
Yeah, so interesting. And like current history, not like back in the 1800s.
Right.
Right.
Not like once before. No,
right.
Current.
Yes.
But right now is a leap year.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like spooky occurrences on leap year.
And especially with the last leap year.
Yeah.
Right? So the last leap year is 2020.
Yeah, so 2024 similarities, I have it written down. The Chiefs and the 49ers went to the Super Bowl.
But
Trump and Biden, again. Can we not?
They both 4 years older than they were.
Yes.
And they were old then.
Yes. Trump is currently 77 and Biden is currently 81. And the job starts in a year and lasts for 4. So, I mean, you wouldn't hire, no offense, but an 81-year-old to be the manager of a Brahms.
That's a lot of hard work.
Much less at the United States.
The United States of America.
What are we doing? This is our best?
Yeah. I don't understand. They had 4 years to prepare, both sides.
Both sides. I feel like
I don't understand enough about, but
I think the secret is we're voting for VPs at this point. That's how I'm. So, yeah, that's how I have to do it.
Yeah, you really do. But still, then just sometimes so I'm so fascinated a lot of times with like political protocol, and I love to watch shows like I like to watch Madam Secretary and West Wing and stuff like, because it like gives you like insight that you don't know as an outsider. Yeah. But like at the same time, some of those political protocols, I just want to be like, but why? Like, just don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, there's not been someone properly, like, because I guess, like, you have to have like the proper money and the proper backing, and
right.
But I just find it hard to believe that no one, like, I don't know. I just can't believe the people in charge of the country, the Republican and Democrats, who basically run the country.
I think it's proof that a two-party system is not working.
Yeah, like no one.
But how do you get out from under it?
How do you?
It's like when you're. Some of you millennials might remember this. Remember when they went from paper checks to direct deposit?
Oh, yeah.
And it was like a big deal. They were like, it's going to mess up the cycle. And be like, then mess up one pay cycle. I'll be fine. You give me money first. And then, I mean, like, we'll figure it out.
And then now, direct deposit, like, if you don't have direct deposit, you're like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Somewhere that I worked in 2020 still gave paper checks and did not offer direct deposit.
No.
And I got a speeding ticket on my way to pick up my check, which costed the whole check pretty much.
You're like, well, thanks a lot.
Thanks for
So, like, I ain't like a time. That'll make me think of another job. Maybe this job is not right for me.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Direct deposit.
Yeah.
Because what? Like, I gotta go pick up check. Okay, and then, because I think sometimes you can ride by the bank, like today's Friday. Mm-hmm. Like, have you ever been, like, driven by the bank on a Friday, like, around 3 or 4? It's still busy. And I'm always like, what are y'all doing? Why is the bank busy?
Well, you know my landlord. The bank. My landlord takes paper checks in her mailbox.
So weird. Because even if you needed to go, I can understand you being like, I'm gonna go and get some little cash. Go buy some random ATM. But people are in the bank. If you go by
they're
Bank of America, yes.
And you have to make an appointment.
So weird. Mm. Why? But I mean, I guess that's good for the bankers, I guess. But
they're doing business.
I don't understand.
Grown folks business.
Girls.
We
really
grown about that.
I don't know what the hell y'all doing at the bank on a Friday. That's really grown. What?
That's Beyonce.
that's the people paying cash.
300
stay home. Oh, they had making payments counting out the $345,000 they're paying for the house.
We're gonna be here all day, folks. Get your thumb ready.
I went by the banks, and the only thing they give me is 5. Is that okay? You really learn how to count by 5. You'll be thanking your first grade teacher.
Yeah. Be fun.
5, 10, 15, 20. Stop talking. Start over again. 5.
All right. Other similar, Billie Eilish won Song of the Year both years. Bad Guy was in 2020, and then your favorite, What I Was Made For.
Yes. But was the Bad Guy, was that for a movie? That wasn't for a movie, was it?
Mm-mm. But there is a movie now called Bad Guys, an animated one.
That's
right. Sam Rockwell in it.
That was good. That was
yeah.
Good.
I keep trying to get Quincy to watch it, and she's like, meh.
Oh, really?
She's not in the movie.
Even my kids liked it. Oh, but yeah, she's only she's a little baby. But yeah, my kids liked it. We enjoyed it.
Yeah. That's all the 2024. There's a ton though. Like there's especially a lot in like sports.
Oh yeah, I read all this too. I was like, it's gonna write them down.
Yeah,
I was like,
and then somebody was like, who died in 2020? That was so traumatic.
Oh no, who died in 2020? A lot of people.
Kobe Bryant.
Oh.
And then they were like, and then Toby Keith in 2020.
Sorry, we should not laugh.
It's not funny, but I found that I was like, who's putting Kobe and Toby? Kobe and Toby together. There were several, and I did not see. I mean, that's sad on both. Right. Yes, legends.
I basically was like, well, don't put that on the rock. I was not expecting Toby Keith.
Yeah. I don't know why Kobe and Toby, but that's There's the memes out there.
Okay. This bar was really affected a lot of people.
Reaching it.
Right.
God.
Oh, but I have one Taylor Swift one album of the year both times.
But she didn't. Billie Eilish won in 2020.
No, album of the year. Billie Eilish won song of the year.
And album.
Oh,
I looked it up.
no, I did too.
Girl.
Billie Eilish has not won album of the year. Billie Eilish, maybe she won a record or something else, but I promise you.
Because look, I had it written down. Oh,
And
no.
look, I have it written down too. Taylor Swift won album of the year. She got more Grammys, album of the year Grammys than anybody in the damn world.
Taylor?
Yes.
But I thought Taylor got it in 2024 and Billie Eilish got it in 2020.
Billie Eilish won Grammys, but not album of the year.
Oh.
Like, hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, oh no, she won in 2021. Well,
because I thought so too.
Well, why
I think it was on a meme and then I fact checked it. I think people are just trying to make similarities.
Well, gosh,
they're like Kobe and.
But I still don't think Billie Eilish won.
For Bad Guy.
That whole album?
Yeah.
She won album of the year already?
Yeah.
And Beyonce has not. I don't think she did not win.
Look it up.
No.
Look up who won album.
No, well, see, look, this says Folklore 2020. Who won 2020 Best Album of the... Oh, no, now we have Billie Eilish wins Album of the Year for When Do Fools Cook. I can't believe Billie Eilish won Album of the Year.
Even she drank the juice.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't even know if there's... I don't know if they're like... I don't know. Maybe she did. But she's so young.
I know.
Oh, and then, like, it seems like her and her brother are legit. I don't want to take away from Billie Eilish.
No, I don't think it takes away.
That's true. I guess it doesn't take away either.
Yeah.
But it does irritate me now that she's won album of the year. Because that was like her first year to be out. Like,
right? You just got there.
Right? Like,
you were telling me something. This is kind of a little bit off topic, but you were telling me about Beyonce doing her country album.
Yes.
Tell me more, because
oh my gosh,
so interesting.
Yes, so she's coming out like next week, March 29th. It'll be out.
Mom's birthday.
Oh, hey, Aries season with a Oh yeah, but so it's gonna be called Country Carter. Cowboy Carter. I like Country Carter. Cowboy Carter. But so remember back in, I want to say 2016, I might be wrong, but whatever year that she performed with the Dixie Chicks at CMAs, and she performed Daddy Lessons, that was on her Lemonade album, even the Dixie Chicks, the lead singer has come and said, like, neither one, they didn't feel welcome. Because, Dixie Chicks, they got country music was mad because they said something about George Bush. That's so funny now. I'm like, who cares about George Bush? Whatever. Like, she said something bad about George Bush. Like, so?
Didn't everything?
Right. Like, it's so, like, your feelings are hurt for that.
Right.
But I remember always fighting back against that cancel because I love the Dixie Chicks. They're amazing.
Yeah. But now they just go by the Chicks.
The Chicks, yes. So sorry. But yeah, so they both felt uncomfortable, and then so the CMAs had it up on their website, I guess, like their performance, and it was like some of the highest rated performances, like 15 minutes or whatever of the CMAs. But then people were like, "No, this is bad." I don't know why they're just pissed because it was Beyonce and the Dixie Chicks.
Why?
Because both of them are controversial, girl. They be saying stuff. And Beyonce is black, and she be telling people she's black, and the Dixie Chicks was
and then you could just see with your eyes that she's black.
And she's very
what a crime against humanity.
And then you got the Dixie Chicks over here talking about our presidents. What is going on?
Running their mouths.
What is going on? So then
might as well be ludicrous over here.
Right? Might as well just be some terrorists. I mean, like, what? And so, but then the CMAs had no backbone and they took it down. And then that caused backlash and then they put it back up. So that made the CMAs look really bad. But, I love country music, but, some people can be, it's a little problematic, a little bit. Well, Yeah,
like, what's wrong with black people singing country music?
And this is not the first time.
Right?
Like, there's all kinds of, what's the name? The older guy, Charlie Pride.
Oh, yeah.
He's black. There's Mickey Guyton. Hell, Darius Rucker. Darius Rucker been doing this shit for a while.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, Elvis got his whole style. Well, that could be a different one.
Right.
But
yeah, I do think I have another rant for that for
another day.
Yeah.
But she decided she wanted to do a country album because she said, y'all didn't make me feel welcome, so I'm going to release a whole album.
I'm taking over. That's such great Virgo energy. I love it.
That is, I do.
It just makes me so happy.
Because I'd cry about it. Mm-hmm. And she said, okay.
Noted.
Got it. And then now, Cowboy Carter coming to you on March 29th.
Yes, and it's just out of pure curiosity, it's going to be on one of the top charts.
Yeah.
Out of just Beyonce fans. Like,
yeah. Well, and people being upset about it.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yeah, they'll be upset. If you are upset about Beyonce making a country album, you need to go, why am I so upset?
Maybe Jay-Z shouldn't have been talking about people staying in their lane, though. That's kind of not a great timing for that statement.
Oh, when at the Grammys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he was talking about...
Some people aren't even in the same category.
Oh, okay.
If all categories are for everybody, then we can't.
Then we just need to
get out of my category.
Yeah, everybody. But she was nominated last Grammys. But that's the thing about Beyonce's albums. She was always pivots. She's nominated for like dance album. She won dance album or electronica dance album of the year. That's what Renaissance won. Yeah. So she's always pivoting. She be rapping and stuff now.
Beyonce
started off with R&B a little bit.
She brings it back around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of bringing it back around, Britney and Justin are back in the headlines together.
Right.
I feel like he is doing a little PR.
He is. He's trying to. He has a tour coming. He's touring, so he's trying to. I think
he did the free show.
Oh, he did.
He did a free concert, and then NSYNC came back together.
Yes. And he hadn't done anything with NSYNC in a long time, but now everybody.
And then they did, but they also did the one for Trolls.
Yes,
the song for Trolls. I don't know, but Britney's book was really good. And then she was like, I'm sorry for what I said. Your new song is really good. Because remember, he released a new song and her fans were listening to the same, I can't remember the name of it, but it was like similar names, like Jealous or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I think something.
And her fans listen to her version, not of the same song, but of the same name, to rival him in the charts. And then she was like, it's a great song. I'm sorry things got out of hand. And then Justin went to a show and said, I apologize for nothing. Like, why would you say that?
Yeah, just don't say anything. If you don't like, because I have no problem with people, like, not apologizing.
Right.
Because if you don't feel that, then don't. But just don't. Yeah, you ain't got to say it.
Yeah,
because I don't have your fake apology either.
Right, but you don't have to say I'm not apologizing for shit.
Yeah, you got just
right. Hey,
chill, calm all that there down.
Like, we all looked up what you were doing in the early 2000s, and we have not forgiven ourselves for letting you get away with that.
We were just happy to be dancing.
That video of him beatboxing is so great.
And I'm still, to this day, I'm like...
I remember being like, did you Justin Timberlake beatbox?
I'm still rocking with Justin. I'm not saying I don't question and still, like, see some of that stuff and it's like, but I don't care.
It was not as good as we thought.
No. I think he's touring, and then what made me go, ooh, because... I looked up his ticket. I think he's like going to Fort Worth or something. I was like, that's where you're going? Last time I saw you was at the AAC, bruh. Mm-hmm. What happened?
It's an intimate tour. Is that what we're going to call it?
A little bit of an intimate. Hey, but if I can perform in Fort Worth, I would perform in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
So, but also, I'm not Justin Timberlake. So.
I was not in.
But it's just one of those things. We didn't know. If you were a white male of like that magnitude back in that time, I don't think you would have done anything differently.
No.
We didn't know you're supposed to be sensitive to people and women. We didn't know about stuff like that back then. So
it was news to us.
Yeah, I think women were sensitive, but like a white man, no. We're just now getting around to them.
Yeah.
Being sensitive. Like, but now.
because all the movies and stuff that were popular back then are so cringe now. Like, apparently Gen Z has a real problem with American Pie.
American Pie is really bad. But I remember watching American Pie and being like, that wasn't my jam.
I thought it was hilarious, but uncomfortable. But
times,
not like...
No, it's bad.
It's bad.
And then, because this is one that I loved, but like it's bad, is Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, yeah.
Revenge of the Nerds is bad.
Yeah.
But those, excluding those other parts, if you take those out, it's hilarious.
Right.
But the parts when they're like looking at the girl and the
people.
Yes, it's so bad. The way that they...
Biodome was like that too.
Yeah.
Like, Pauly Shore, you know what you did.
I saw something the other day that it made me go, oh my God, it's so funny. Okay, so you know, like in movies, like, I'm trying to think of somebody, I think like Selma Blair kind of played this character that was like the sultry girl that would just come and just want you to, like, even though you were with like the really wholesome, sweet girl, so, and the like they know that y'all are together, but she comes and she's like, so when are you gonna fuck me, huh? That girl? Like, that girl doesn't exist.
No.
There's no girl like that. So that girl is such a like terrible, like
made up
character in the minds of
like
men.
Sarah Michelle Gellar and
yes.
Whatever that
the girl who's just like
with the spit. Yeah.
That girl does not exist. Even if you're like really confident and like extra sultry, you're still not like, so when are you gonna fuck me, guy? I know your wife is in the other room. Like, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It's like a
walking in with a wet cream bikini on.
Yes, like, exactly. That girl does not exist.
Well, I have to tell you, I didn't even get to tell you, Paul got hit on so bad on his last airplane ride home. And she was like being really forward like that. Oh. And she was like FaceTiming her mom and she was like, here he is. And he was like, oh
my gosh.
She knew he was married, had a kid. He's like, I'm just trying to get home to my wife. Da, 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 da. And
then when a girl is like that, look at how scary she is.
Yes.
You're not like, I was tempted. You're like, what the hell's wrong with this?
Girl, he was not the one. You should have sat next to somebody else's husband for that one.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I thought it was funny that that's a character that was in a lot of movies. That I don't think any of us know anyone like that.
Not as adults.
No, right?
All right. Speaking of people in a lot of movies or roles, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage.
He's made such an awesome comeback. Yeah. I love Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
His teeth were jacked up when he first started. He looked wild when he first got into films. But Raising Arizona is one of the best movies ever made.
It really is.
Ever made.
I need to watch it again because you bring it up quite often. And every time you bring it up, I'm like, it's a good Coen Brothers.
It is.
It's just good. I remember watching it when I was a kid. And I remember thinking I didn't get everything, but I remember thinking this is a good movie.
It's
like
great.
I don't understand everything, but I can tell this is quality.
This is good stuff right here.
I need to watch it again as an adult.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage. I did hear recently that he's going to retire, though.
Right.
But I think that's great because, like, he was so popular, and then he did like all the National Treasure stuff, and then he kind of became like he's had I think two periods where he was kind of like a joke in Hollywood a little bit. Maybe not a joke, but maybe not like as castable or...
Yeah, I think sometimes you just get too big. You gotta learn when to... Because people who get too big always, I think, we get oversaturated with it.
Yeah.
And people start to make fun of them and then kind of learn when to fall back a little bit.
Right.
And then come back when... Are y'all ready? Okay, here I come again.
Right.
I need some more money. Is that okay with y'all?
Can I please?
Can a girl make some cash?
I love Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nick Cage is pretty cool, dude.
Ghostbusters and Dune, they have been in the theaters together in 1984, 2021, and now currently in 2024.
Have you seen Dune?
No.
I haven't seen any of, like, not one, like...
I haven't read the books. I haven't watched it.
It was so good.
Yeah, they say it's one of the best, like, sci-fi stories of all time. And I love Zendaya. So.
Right. And it's won awards.
Yeah, and, did you know that, so Timothy Chalamet is in it too? Mm-hmm. Do you know his real pronunciation is Timothée?
Yeah, Timothée Chalamet.
And it rhymes. Why do people say Timothy?
Oh, I don't know. I thought I say Timothy. Whenever you said Timothy, I was in my head. I was like Timothy, and I thought I was wrong.
No, you're right.
Oh, okay.
But I've only ever heard it say Timothy Chalamet, and I'm like, wait, we could be saying Timothée Chalamet.
I feel like I hear people say Timothy.
Good, because that's how you're supposed to say it.
That is really cool though. Timothée Chalamet.
That is, yeah.
Someone make up a song right now.
Sure, there is. We could do it.
Timothée Chalamet. I don't know. That's all I got.
Yeah, I just have Amadeus stuck in my head. But he is also in they're doing a prequel of Wonka. So they're bringing Wonka back.
That's true.
Again.
That's right. It's already out on HBO Max.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
not
is.
HBO. Sorry, Max.
Yeah, Max. I haven't seen it yet, but
I haven't seen it either.
The original, I mean, that was our jam back in the day.
Back in the day. Man, Lovey likes both. She likes the the Gene Wilder and the Johnny Depp. So we have to see if we like the Timothée
Chalamet one. They're bringing back a prequel to Hunger Games.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're doing a prequel.
Is Jennifer Lawrence going to be in that one?
I think so.
Jennifer Lawrence, I feel like it's one of those people that got oversaturated and she had to fall back a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you feel about Jennifer Lawrence?
I like her.
You like her?
Yeah.
She be doing too much sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, okay, girl, you a little bit too.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of like her real
like she don't really mean it. Like,
it's like Emma Stone and there's another one. Oh, she's in Pitch Perfect.
Amy. No, the girl, Anna
Kendrick.
I like Anna Kendrick.
I like them too, but I feel like that nervous personality is I think they updo it as a character.
Like, are you okay?
But I think that's natural. I think that's really how they do.
For
how
sure.
They be.
You're probably right. But yeah, she had to fall back a little bit. But
yeah, Mean Girls. Redid Mean Girls.
Oh, that's right. I haven't seen that. Have you seen the new one?
I
hadn't either.
It's got Renee Rapp in it. She's that one that was with Drew Barrymore, and the stalker guy was coming out and he said, "Hey," and she would ushered in.
No, not my Drew.
Not Drew Barrymore.
She is a national treasure.
For real. She is.
Drew could do a little bit too much too, though, sometimes.
Yeah, but it's cute.
Yeah.
But, I mean, she would get me if she's sitting Indian leg with me, looking at me like this.
I'd be like, Drew, stop.
To you, you'd be like, eh. But me, I'd be like, do you want to hold hands?
Yeah, we can talk. I'll open up to you, Drew, but give me a little bit of space.
Back there.
I saw, oh my God, I was so jealous. Sometimes when I see, every once in a while, I'll come across some really good realtor TikToks, really good original ones. And someone did that, I was so mad. It was so good. But the girl was like, said if Drew Barrymore was your realtor, and she was like, yes, what kind of house would you like? and they filmed her all kind of, I was like, that was good. And they filmed her
should have been me
on top of her, and would you like this? Hey, can I help you with this? And I was like, damn it.
That was good.
That was good.
I do like your that one. It's really funny.
Yes. I stole that from somebody else, but it wasn't a realtor one. I felt like I could steal it. Yeah. It's the internet. We can all steal.
All right.
Because I could still do the Drew Barrymore. Because you didn't see that Drew Barrymore one.
I didn't.
Yeah. So I still could.
Yeah. You should.
See. Yeah. We'll do it together.
I mean, now I feel like you kind of have
to. Right. All right. Well, we got shit to do now.
Roadhouse is back.
But yes, Jesse just watched that last night.
Oh, did he?
Yes. I didn't. I fell asleep whenever he was putting on as I was sleeping, so I hadn't had a chance to ask him.
Did you think Patrick Swayze was a stud back in the day? I didn't know,
I think so. I think we were a little bit young.
We were young for him.
Yeah.
I felt like he was a grown-ass man in Dirty Dancing.
Right. Right? To be with this, your dad should be.
Right?
I think
Baby, get in the corner. You guys,
yeah.
This is not
Daddy
the one.
was not wrong.
Yeah. In hindsight.
Yeah. I think I watched it recently and was like, no, baby.
I mean, they were just dancing, but there was some other stuff going on.
Yeah, it was all kinds of.
But he wasn't even the bad guy. The rich guy was the little shit.
just like in real life,
right? Beetlejuice. Yeah. I just watched the first teaser trailer last night, and it looks so good.
It does. I mean, come on, not Olivia Rodrigo. Jenna Ortega is like that, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then Winona Ryder's back. Catherine O'Hara is back.
And all those actors, period. Like, Catherine O'Hara had a good, with the Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
And, Winona.
She's been relevant forever.
She has. She really has. She's
right. Yeah.
Okay, but Winona, because Winona did go through a little bit.
Because she's told that stuff.
Yes. But now the Stranger Things,
right?
And now
that was her big comeback.
Yeah. So good job, Winona.
I think Winona Ryder is so freaking cool.
I think so too. I was like, I remember when everyone was making fun of her because of that whole thing. I remember being like she's cool and stuff. Like, like she's.
I remember being like, "Why are you stealing when you have money?"
Yeah, but then obviously
like
something.
Were you just trying to get away with something?
Yeah.
Did you just need to feel something?
Yeah, right. Something. No.
Yeah.
That life is hard. Obviously, now we know we're coming out. That life is hard. And then she was younger in it, like,
right?
So it's all she did was steal. Then I think she was like hooked on pills a little bit. But she's coming back.
She back.
Yes. Leave Winona love.
Reality Bites is one of my favorite 90s movies. Love it.
I need to watch that again because I think I watched it once and never did.
But yeah, Michael Keaton said after he saw the like the final product, he was like, "You guys are gonna love it."
Oh, and then Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Michael Keaton's awesome.
Yeah, he had a good comeback too.
Yes,
because he was in everything back in the day.
He was
like Mr. Mom. Do you remember that movie?
Yes, Mr. Mom was awesome. Yes, that was so good.
And what was the one where he played all the different people? He's like Multiplicity.
Oh.
He played 7 Michael Keatons. That's talent right there.
Well, damn it. And then in Mr. Mom was, he's married, so were we once. That's the only thing I remember. Not the only thing, but I remember that line specifically.
That's funny. And he was a great Batman.
He was a great Batman. Girl, don't even give me... What's that movie that we always watch? Oh my god, Jesse and I watch it all the time. Perfect. No, with Will Ferrell and other guys. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh my god,
he's like, don't go chase a waterfall.
Like, you're just taking TLC lyrics. Is anybody else hear
that? Yeah, he's like the best police captain.
That was
/ Bed Bath & Beyond manager.
Oh, so good. And then he was a Spider-Man because he was the villain. Wait, was that Michael Keaton?
Didn't he reprise the Batman role?
Did he? Oh, keep talking. I feel like he was in Spider-Man. He was the villain because he dated and like with the first one, the first of the Tom Holland Batmans. Oh my god, LJ would be so mad at me. Sorry, baby.
Bennifer is back.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
I have
I mean, just let him be happy.
Yeah, I have a in a minute here, I have a rant to go on.
About Bennifer?
About J-Lo and Justin Timberlake. But
J-Lo and Justin Timberlake?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, but let me look up to see with who were we talking about? Michael Keaton. Was Michael Keaton in Spider-Man?
I don't really watch those.
I thought he was the villain. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. No, it said that he was, but it was scrapped. But I thought he was like someone's dad. Like Tom Holland's character went on a date with someone and their dad was the villain. We'll come back to it.
We'll figure it out. All right, what's your Bennifer?
Okay. So on my TikTok, because everybody gets different TikToks, whatever. But I have noticed that girl, people are annoyed and trying to cancel Jennifer Lopez. And then, the whole thing with the Justin Timberlake. And I'm just like, we don't have to cancel everyone just because we don't.
Yeah, you can't just not
just
like
don't
them.
Let J-Lo. I know because the last her little last thing that she did was what was it called? That documentary.
Yes, that movie.
Me and LJ watched just the trailer because I'm like, I don't really want to invest that much in my life, but we watched the trailer and I didn't even tell LJ what I was watching. I was just turned on. And he was like, "What was that, Mom?" And I was like, well, it's kind of cringy, kind of weird, but let that girl be. I still love J-Lo.
It's like her glitter.
Yes. J-Lo is a bad. y'all trying to cancel J-Lo and y'all not saying she's a bad bitch, then who is a bad bitch? No one's a bad bitch if J-Lo is not.
Now, girl from the Bears, she said she had to take back her words. She said, I take it back, you are talented.
Yes, like, if we, like, it's just, that's what I know. People are, like, annoyed to saying, like, whatever she's trying to do is from the, like, she's from the Bronx. She is from the Bronx, but just like somebody, you can just not like them. We are not canceling J-Lo. We are not.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I know everybody wants to cancel Justin Timberlake too, but I won't let that happen. He was maybe a jerk, yes. But that was his biggest crime, was he was a jerk.
Yeah, I don't think he's canceled, but like, he gives me a little ookie.
But I understand that.
Just a little ookie.
I don't want to hang out with him. I do, like, I
don't want anybody I know to date him, but he's married. So, I mean.
And like, whenever I look up these ticket prices in Fort Worth, if they're a reasonable price, your girl might go.
I mean, I would go with you.
What day is it? Let me look.
Let me check.
I don't care what none of y'all say. So we are not canceling Justin Timberlake, and we are not canceling J-Lo.
No.
So just leave it alone.
Don't let it. It's not going to happen.
But yeah, if y'all go find some TikToks like that, because you'll see. I still feel like Michael Keaton was in. Go ahead.
And then fashion stuff is coming back.
Yes.
A lot of fashion stuff. They're like, dresses over jeans is back.
Dresses over jeans?
Yes. Really? No, don't do it.
That's hilarious.
Culottes are back.
Culottes? I think I bought some the other day. What are those?
The wide, short ones?
Yeah, I bought some of those.
I can't. My body is not meant to wear those. I tried so hard. Me and Kevin would go try them on it.
I'm so tall and
yeah, that's not my look.
That's hilarious.
I do appreciate like that the pointy held toes are like heels and like the big giant flat platform heels.
Mm-hmm.
I do appreciate that has not come back because that was people have back pains for that. Like people are still
right.
Feet are still messed up from those days. Yeah, layering low rise jeans are coming back. Don't do that. Don't do that. Or do that if you have the body for that.
Yeah, I think that sometimes it's annoying.
You don't have to follow all the fashion trends.
Right. Because sometimes it don't be for you.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, all these people that y'all are showing me in this one thing are like really tall and really thin, and I'm not either one.
Yeah.
So what I'm supposed to do? You just add look.
The little spaghetti strap dresses with like the ruching and the boobies right here, that's coming back with like crazy hemlines. 2000s fashion. That was not my favorite fashion period.
Girl, 2000, yeah, early 2000s.
That was a lot.
We were just like we were going to like
the Peltham tops
and the clunky jewelry,
statement necklaces.
Yes.
There's that one girl on TikTok that's so hilarious. That she is very accurate. What are you gonna wear tonight? A Peltham top. What color? White and black chevron. Well, what color statement necklace? Mint. What about you? I'm wearing a coral Peltham top.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, this is the accurate.
I'm like in our makeup and stuff, like the eyeshadow.
So drastic. People were doing like full glam makeup. All the falsies and stuff. I was in beauty school at that time, and it was so hard for me. I think that's why I didn't make it as a stylist, is because, like, I didn't know you could just, like, wear regular makeup and, like, tennis shoes and stuff to work. Because, like, it was a whole thing. Like, you had to, it was so glam.
Yeah. And we definitely, because I feel like, and I used to, like, back in there, like, when I was in my 20s, I feel like I was either, like, super cute or, like, bummed out. Like, there was no in between.
There was not much of an in between.
Now we have look at us. We're casual.
Yeah.
Got some makeup on, got some tennis shoes on.
That is one thing the pandemic did that appreciate you. Let's get a little comfier up in here.
Right.
Yeah. We don't need to wear office attire to the clubs.
Okay, yes, Michael Keaton was in Spider-Man Homecoming. I'm not crazy. 2017. Okay.
Made it.
Sorry.
Okay. And then also there was, this was a leap year, right?
Uh-huh.
There's also some history repeating on leap years of like disasters.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously 2020, COVID. 2016 was the Killer Clowns. Remember the killer clowns?
No.
There was like clowns that were meat, like they had knives and they were
What?
Yes, they were like menacing.
Where were they?
In the woods, in front of people's homes,
around there.
They
kill people.
I don't know if they actually killed anybody,
but because a movie came out and they were going for that.
It's just some weird people decided I'm going to dress like a creepy old clown.
That's awful.
The killer clowns were a scary time period. I did not appreciate that at all.
You
don't remember that?
I don't. I'm like, I remember going to Townie's Mall when I was in middle school and meeting the Insane Clown Posse, but I didn't go there to meet them. They were just there, or maybe there was representatives. I don't know who they were handing out their. I think it was tapes. I think it was cassette tapes. Wow. They were handing out. I was like, who? And they're like, Insane Clown Posse. They're a new group. I was like, okay. And I went home and listened to it, and I was like, what? I was like, this don't sound right.
Randy, you want this?
Right. And then and not very much later, I saw them on MTV. I was like, well, I'm glad they made it. Not for me.
Glad those nice clowns.
Yeah. So I saw their rides. I was not a part of it, but I saw them from a distance.
That's a perfect example of you being like, not for me, right. But good luck.
Yes. My business. I don't know what this is.
No, thank you.
But I'm
but good luck to you.
Yeah, I'm praying for you. I can make it in Jesus' name. I think you need it because I don't think this shit is not.
I think that that's not your target audience.
Right.
2012, the Mayan calendar told us the world was going to end.
That's right.
2008.
I remember my argument was because they're like, well, the calendar just stopped. I'm like, well, what if whoever did the calendar just died or something? What if it was like, that's enough?
Break.
Or what if it was like,
what if he got fired?
Bitch, 2012, can I stop? Damn. It was like AD. It's like,
they thought nobody was looking.
Yeah.
They're like, somebody else will finish it up.
I think I've done enough.
What if it was a group project?
There's so many explanations for what could have happened. It just stops. So that means we're done.
It just ends.
Bruh just passed away. And he was like, fuck this. The Mayans were before Christ, right? Or after Christ? Or AD?
I think it was AD. I don't know.
I don't know either. Either way, it was I think they were in the 3-digit years.
I mean, that's a lot of.
So, bruh did his
that's
time.
A lot of counting.
Bruh did his time. Let him live.
Did they put the leap years in there too?
Girl, I don't know.
I don't know.
But
to brush up on my Mayan calendar.
Bruh deserved to break. He deserved to stop.
Well,
can I stop?
In 2012, they were like, this guy ruined it for all of us. 2008, we had the financial crisis. Mm-hmm. 2004, bird flu. That's a big deal back then. And then
I guess it was.
2000, we thought Y2K was going to get us. That's as far back as I went.
I always think.
So yeah, leap years. And then this year we got the eclipse. So in Texas. So who knows what's going to happen?
Not a damn thing.
It's going to be rad.
Yeah, it will be.
So yeah. That's my little history, but repeating itself. That's all I got.
I like it. Mm-hmm. So. I literally wrote the same thing down, except I wrote that Taylor Swift won album of the year.
Well, I had it too, but I was like, wait a minute.
Right. I'm glad because I would have been pissed if I would have came up and
Randy would have texted us and been like, you're wrong.
I already came in to the pod all back. I'm like, Leslie, did you know Billie Eilish won an album of the year?
Oh, hot.
What are we doing this for?
Goodness.
Oh.
So, well, what are you into?
That was my J-Lo Justin Timberlake rank was what I was into. So that was that one too. Gotcha. Not canceling them.
Not canceling them.
Not canceling Jenny from the block.
Well, hilariously enough, I am into the Justin Timberlake Tiny Desk concert.
Oh, I need to watch that.
It is so
good. See? Don't cancel
it. So good. I listened to it twice in a row. It was so good. And I was by myself, so I was dancing.
You played some good old school or did new stuff?
Old.
Yeah.
Old. And yeah. The last one he did was bringing Sexy back. He has a horn section. I wish so bad. I'm gonna make it happen to where I get my own tenor sax because I feel like I need to be in a funk section of a band.
Man,
That would be
the horns will set it off.
They do. I was like, I heard it in the other room. I was like, woo! Yes. I ran in here. So good.
Horns will.
So good. So yeah, check out the Tiny Desk concert. Okay, Justin Timberlake.
Thank you for reminding me.
The 311 one was really good too.
I think they're all. I need to like go back and just watch them because there's a Scarface one I haven't seen. There, yeah, I saw
Juveniles was great.
Yes. So
311 one, I've watched that one like 4 or 5 times. I did not realize that the lead singer was so handsome.
He is. I don't think I could have picked out. Only thing I knew about 311 was Amber and probably Beautiful. I don't know too much about 311 because I remember at the time I was into Sublime and I'm like, I don't have time for Sublime and 311.
Yeah, you had to choose.
Yeah, it's like I don't know why that was a choice, but.
And we did have to choose. It was like 311 or Sublime, NSYNC or Backstreet.
Yeah, it's like why? Can we just like them all? I don't know why.
Christina or Britney. So yeah. All right. You ready to do our triple dipper?
I am. Yes, let's do it, girl.
Okay. So this is our top 3 favorite times. History has repeated itself.
Yes. Things
have come back. Where the comeback
Girl, that was in my head all day. So Corey Feldman, because he has really come back.
You know what I mean?
In his head, yeah.
Yeah. He never went away. He'd been here.
Yeah, he's like, how dare you?
He's like, don't call it a comeback. Sir, you called yourself the comeback king.
And I'm not like Michael Jackson. Stop saying that.
Yeah, don't say it.
Don't.
I can't wait to see him and Limp Bizkit play together.
Oh, when are we going? When is it?
It's the summer.
Okay, we gotta go. Yes, we gotta go.
All right. So, you want to start? Or you want me to go?
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You want to go?
You go.
Okay. I have 2 honorable mentions.
Okay.
And one of them is R&B music. I feel like R&B music is coming back a little bit.
Good.
Yeah.
Like with Victoria Monet.
Yes. And like good like singing. I used to be such an R&B girly. Like sometimes I'll listen
Everybody was.
Right? It's so funny. Like, but we really were listening to them sing like, I love you. And like, it was so like, we were really,
Yeah, like the way Toni Braxton could get my feels. Like, I didn't know nothing about nothing.
So, like crazy. Yes, girl, why was we all Babyface?
Oh.
We was all up in the, like, we had really been through relationships.
Yeah.
We were, like, in middle school.
Yeah. I don't know I've never experienced that type of feeling as an adult. Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Maybe. I remember breaking up with my boyfriend in, like, middle school, and, like, BET was on in the background, and it was a song called, Where did we go wrong? After all that we've been through, is it something that I didn't do? And we were in 8th grade, and I was like, do you hear the song that is playing right now?
I thought I had my life planned.
But yes, I do.
You've ruined everything.
Good old-fashioned R&B is coming back.
That's good.
I hope so.
It should.
Yeah, it should.
R&B's delightful.
So good.
I'm not always in the mood for it, but then when you are, you're like, ooh.
I like a good R&B song that's a little bit up-tempo. That makes it happy. Like a good, like, you're like jamming, but it's not like a crunk, but it's just like a cool
vibe. Like some of Mary J. Blige's.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of another. Remember Music Soul Child?
Yes.
I don't know why that's in my head. I'm not trying to pressure you. I just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't really gonna be my girlfriend. You know, like just a little fun song where you're like, And in general, you can listen to R&B around everyone without feeling nothing like sexy.
I love those videos where like all the kids, like the young kids, like bust out to like Keisha Cole.
Yeah,
I love those where it's like, okay, everyone's listening to their classic R&B at home.
Good job, Fantasia. What's the song that Fantasia everybody loves? When I see you, and I see you. That song is good.
That is a good one.
So yeah.
Right.
Oh, and Brendan Fraser.
Oh, I love Brendan Fraser.
Yes.
Good for him. He's not conventionally attractive, but he was back in the day.
He was. I think if he like let a stylist get a hold of him, he probably could. But I'm fine with him not.
Yeah, he's a little cutie pie.
Yeah. Like, but like, yeah, if he let like a Hollywood person
like in Blast from the Past, if that character grew up, that's like who he is now.
Yeah, he would
not like George the Jungle grew up.
Right. But yeah, I think he totally could. But he's probably like, why?
Right.
Yeah. Stay you, Brendan Fraser.
Stay you. I don't have any honorable mentions.
Oh, okay.
Well, then I guess I'll just forget.
Yeah.
Sneakers with dresses.
Oh, yes.
I'm so glad that that's back.
That is.
I was wearing Vans with formal dresses in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, if I was doing it and now people are doing it now, it's come back.
It's coming. Yeah.
Because, you know, you just, comfortable shoes are a must.
I tried to be like a high heel girly and stuff, but like I got plantar fasciitis,
girl.
And after that, the doctor told me like you need to wear better shoes. I was like, I stopped wearing.
Yeah,
and I can't wear them very long. It's not cute. I have to hold my shoe. One of those girls has to hold their shoes.
Yeah,
just wear comfortable
shoes
in the first place.
My tennis shoes, my wedding dress. I had tennis shoes for my wedding. So yeah. Apparently there's Air Force One girlies and Golden Goose girlies at the bar. So those Golden Goose shoes I'd be an Air Force One girly, just saying.
Oh, they're super expensive?
They're like $800.
Oh my. Yeah, Air Force One. And Air Force Ones aren't cheap.
No. And the Golden Goose shoes, like I called them trash shoes for a long time because I didn't know because they look like somebody already wore them for a year.
Oh.
It's not.
Yeah, totally.
And then people say they're not even like that comfortable.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
no.
No offense if you're a Golden Goose girly, but
no.
Anyways, all right, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is Mike Tyson.
Ooh, he's fighting Jake Paul.
Yes, which is crazy. Oh, Mike Tyson is scary.
Yeah, he is.
When he trains,
I saw that training video. I grabbed my pearls. Yes, Jake Paul, you're about to get it.
Oh my god. Or maybe I feel like hopefully they're just gonna play around.
I don't think Mike Tyson plays around.
Yeah, but he's like in the 60s, or almost 59 or 60. And even in Jake Paul being as young as he is, I'm still like, bro, this is Iron Mike Tyson. You could die.
You could die. They made punch out for this
Have
guy.
you seen Rocky 4?
They already made a whole version with you in it, Jake Paul, and you don't make it.
Oh my gosh.
He does look like one of the guys in Punch Out, Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah. I remember playing that with my dad. Yeah, but I'm so happy I feel like Mike Tyson. He was troubled a little bit. He probably got came from a crazy background and then got rich and went through all kinds of crazy stuff. And then as an old man, yes, he's kind of emerged. He's calmed down now. He got the weed, all the stuff, and he's on the hangover. And now he's like, Mike Tyson, you crazy.
And then you're like, okay, but Jake Paul,
but don't like poke the bear.
Oof, yeah. Good one.
Yes.
I like that. Good one. I like me some Mike Tyson.
Right.
All right. My number 2 is Ghostbusters. I'm so happy that like the original Ghostbusters is back. I saw Bill Murray is gonna be in it. Dan Aykroyd.
Okay, so this is because we had a female one, so this is an original. And who could be the Ghostbusters?
It's everybody? Paul Rudd, the kid from Stranger Things. Oh. It's the same people that was in the 2021 one.
The male one? I watched the 2020. I don't think I liked it very much. So, but this is a better version or what? I don't understand.
This one is Ice Monsters coming.
Because that one wasn't very good, the one with Paul Rudd.
2021
you had a baby.
Yeah, I had a newborn, so nothing existed.
Yeah, because I think we watched it excitedly, and then we were like,
Oh.
So maybe this will be better.
Something with Paul Rudd wasn't good?
It was not.
Oh.
It wasn't. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just really happy it's back. I think Ghostbusters is a classic. I think that it includes all genres. It's not for boys. It's not for girls. It's not for adults. It's not for children. I think that they do a great job of like being hilarious and kind of spooky. It's just kind of like the perfect all around. I mean, it's Ghostbusters.
Right.
Who you gonna call?
That's a good one. I like it.
Thank you. I used to think when I was little that if, when you were at the skating rink and they would play Ghostbusters, I thought that if I yelled loud enough during Ghostbusters, I would be in the song.
Oh.
That's not how that works.
It didn't work like that. No, sorry.
All right.
Well, my number 2 is a fashion one that I think, but I like the wide-legged pants.
The culotte?
Yes. I like yes.
That probably works on you.
Yeah, because I feel like my thighs are a little bit big, so when I give them, and I'm smaller up top, so when I wear something, a cute little small shirt up top and the wide-legged pant, it looks good. And then maybe slight heel, that's a good look for me. So
I'm glad that works for you.
Yes, so I'm gonna I feel like the skinny jeans always made me look like that girl works out, like, but not in like a oh, she works out cute, like
SpongeBob is lifting up his leg.
Like all she does is squats 24/7. I feel like it made my thighs look so big.
Yeah,
the skinny jeans. Yeah, so I was like, ooh. So I'm like, oh, what? Like,
it's not. I can't. I tried so hard to wear them. I can't.
But I think because I'm short.
That's hilarious.
Yes, I think because I'm short and I'm short. Just like I said, this looks okay, and then but we're all shaped different.
Yeah, capris and like that stuff for me. No, absolutely, immediately no, straight to jail. Not good. All right, my number 1 is a solar eclipse. The solar eclipse
of the sun.
I'm so excited about the total solar eclipse in Dallas.
Yeah.
Actually, we're going to be at Tandy Hills in Fort Worth. So it's happening April 8th, 2024. The last one was July 29th, 1878.
Wow.
And this is not in... This is in our area, so in Texas, where you can just go outside. In the path of totality.
I think I am gonna let my kids might come. I don't know. I'm thinking about letting them get out of school.
I think you absolutely should. It's a literal once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, I think so.
The next time it's gonna happen is 2317.
Oh.
Like when I wrote 2317, like that doesn't even seem like a real existence.
2317. Wow.
Yeah. So if they don't see it now, I mean, they'll see it at school and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, so let me tell you all about our Star Party. So we are going to Tandy Hills and Fort Worth, 11 to 3. Totality is at 1:40. And the Dallas Jackals rugby team is going to be there. The Boogie Brothers, which they do a lot of stuff for the Friends of Tandy Hills. And the Friends of Tandy Hills, they upkeep this huge natural preserve in Fort Worth that has like native wildlife, native flowers. It's just a huge area that in the middle of town that is not typical. So it's going to be a free event, but we are accepting donations to go to Friends of Tandy Hills. There's going to be 2 DJs, a drum circle. We have a performer. I mean, it's going to be a time. It's going to be great.
It's going to be.
I'm so excited.
Yes, we are excited. We've been talking about this for a little bit. So.
Yeah, it's the first one in the U.S. in 7 years to a total eclipse. But yeah, the first one since 1878. So I'm excited. Come to their Star Party. Yes. And then also, like, if you don't think it's that big of a deal, like, it's going to be huge, you guys. Like, it's going to turn night in the day.
Right.
Like,
how long?
Certain parts is going to be 4 minutes of totality. And that means that, like, it's a direct line where it's perfectly covered. You're going to be able to see stars. You'll be able to see colors in the sky. Wow. There's like a, excuse me, like a glittery ring around, like the Ring of Fire. You're going to see the Ring of Fire. Cool. They are going to do people are going to the Fort Worth Zoo to observe the animals. Because they don't know what the animals in captivity are going to do. Right. Because like their animals are in tune to stuff like that. Right. Tides and the moon, and it can only happen. A total eclipse can only happen with a new moon, and if you're perfectly aligned. So I'm super excited.
Fun. That's cool.
Very excited. So come to our Star Party.
Yay!
Yes. All right. What's your number?
Okay, my number 1 is Robert Downey Jr. I mean, just won an Oscar. He should have been won an Oscar.
He's a little cutie pie too.
Yes, but just won an Oscar. Everybody likes a good. I mean, he is the reason that Marvel is what it is.
For sure.
Period.
Yeah. Without, if he weren't Iron Man
If he
to
weren't
begin
Iron Man,
with.
yeah. I mean, Marvel still would be cool. Marvel still would have been like,
It wouldn't have been like a franchise like it is now. Then
he started off, and that's the reason why Marvel was able to go off and do 8 million other things, because we all were like, Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, and then you're like, this is great.
Yeah,
he made it like a legit. He took superhero movies to a different level.
Yes,
like to where you're like
relatable.
Yeah, and like he made it, like he acted well.
Yeah,
he was a good actor. It wasn't just like some. Sorry, Arnold Schwarzenegger, but some Arnold Schwarzenegger that was like, just don't write that many words for him. Just let him say a few things. I'll be back. That's enough.
That's good. That's all you need.
That's all you need. But he made it
the job
right. He made it a role. He made it like, yeah. So, and everything is in. I saw Dr. Dolittle because it was right after he died. And sorry, spoiler alert, but he died in the Avengers, the Endgame. But then I remember watching like Dr. Dolittle with him in it, and I was like, oh, I miss him.
Oh, I'm so glad he's okay and doing well.
God damn it. I didn't know. I was so worried, Robert Downey.
Really scared.
Yes. Girl, and one of my favorites, one of our movies that we always talk about all the time. One with Ben Stiller, and they're making fun of Hollywood. Tropic Thunder. Girl, him in Tropic Thunder, I don't care.
Who else could have gotten away with that?
Oh my! And people think if you think it's problematic, I'm sorry, you don't have a sense of humor. That was hilarious. I guess he couldn't have won an Oscar for that because that would have been very problematic. But damn, that was so fun. But it was funny because they were making fun of Hollywood doing shit like that, making fun of.
If you got the joke, it was hilarious.
Like, because Hollywood does stuff like. I remember there was a movie with Emma Stone about Hawaiians or something like that. And there was it was just Emma Stone tan. Emma Stone is paler than I'll get up. She is not from Hawaii.
Did you see that story I posted today about how Alex Trebek got involved with the NAACP? Oh, they were like, they thought I was black. I had a fro and a mustache and a tan.
And Alex Trebek was like, okay, I'll hang out.
Yeah,
but
let's do this.
Or watch any movies from back in the day and the Indians. My dad watches westerns a lot, and I watch them. I'm like, ooh, they Native American. It's obviously a white dude that's just how? What the hell? So that was a joke. So yes. So
Tropic Thunder.
Oh, I love Tropic Thunder.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Oh, such a good.
I have to watch it again.
You know, it's got my boy Danny McBride in there and everything.
It's got my boy Jack Black in there.
Yes, I remember watching it at the movie theater and watching the because they had the previews, but it was for the movie. But I remember watching it and being like, oh yeah, part of the movie. Yeah, being like.
But we actually remember when we went to the movie and you actually did that though.
No, that was you.
And we were watching. I was like, we're watching a preview of the movie before the movie starts, and y'all are like, "This is the movie."
Yeah, but it made me your question because I assumed it was a movie, but then the question made me go, "Oh, Leslie, this is a movie."
Why do I get so confused?
But yeah, Tropic Thunder is that's a good. Go back and watch it. Robert Downey. Who doesn't love everybody loves Robert Downey?
Yeah.
He's one of those few. There's a few Americans that we can say there's Dolly, there's Robert Downey, there's Denzel. Mm-hmm. That's my only three that I can't think. I'll think of some more, but if you don't love those, but you're like, well, yeah, you're the problem.
Morgan Freeman.
I'm not a big one. I guess knowing about the backstory with his granddaughter, that's kind of weird.
I don't know which one.
He left his wife for his step granddaughter or something like that.
Okay. Let me look it up.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, well, there you go. Should have left that one in.
Should have just left the His voice is amazing though. I still watch it. I'm not
I don't watch anything there.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm still watching him. I can separate. But yeah, I can separate. He's not done for me, but he's not on my list of everyone loves them.
Everyone, yeah. Well, now that I know.
Yeah.
This is, since we're here, the original dad that was in Beetlejuice, the red-haired guy that was Principal Rudy.
Yes.
So he is somebody. I'm in this Facebook group, and someone was like, "Shout out to this guy, appreciation post." Not appreciation post because he got in trouble for
Yes, you told me about that.
Yes.
And
He's
that's sad because he was so fun in that role. He was great.
Yeah, so yeah, he does not. That's why I'm thinking he's not back in the original. So
yeah, I don't think so. He died.
not everybody's welcome for a comeback. Some of y'all can just
Dad's dead. What happened to him? He's dead.
Dad.
No, Dad. He passed away. He's no longer here.
He's fine. He senses
love.
One of the funniest moments of TV history.
That is.
Oh, goodness.
Who did we find out was her daughter recently that I was like, what? Oh my God. Okay, we're almost done, but we gotta find this question.
I don't know what to say. Make sure that
her name is Laurie Metcalf, right?
Yeah.
Laurie Metcalf's daughter. I just found out. Zoe Perry. Oh, she was in the show The Big Bang. Oh, the mama on Big Bang Theory. On Young Sheldon, I mean.
Oh, I don't watch that, but I didn't know that was her daughter.
I don't. My dad watches it all the time. Like that's one of my dad's shows. And when I watch it, it's funny. Like when you do sit down and watch it, you're like, this is hilarious.
I don't watch a lot of like TV though.
They're girl,
yeah.
I'm like, girl. When I go over there, I'll be like, no, I'm watching this TV show. But like, yeah. And then I saw something on the internet, but because they look like, and then she made an appearance as like grandma or something.
I knew she was a grandma, but I didn't realize that was her daughter.
So that's how they cast. There's someone was like, this amazing casting because they cast her daughter as because it's young Sheldon.
Look at that,
Mary. Let me tell you something. Laurie Metcalf, that's another person that we need to give her flowers.
Please. She's talented.
Talented, hilarious.
She's probably, I can watch Roseanne over and over and over because she is so funny.
She was in some movie. Remember when she was trying to seduce somebody and she couldn't really? What movie was it? And she was like, some kind of National Lampoons or something. I was like looking it up, but whenever she makes those little appearances and stuff, she's hilarious. She's like every once in a while you'll catch her in something and you're like, oh my God, it's Jackie.
Well, they were apparently in Roseanne. Crystal got written off the show because Jackie and Roseanne's comic chemistry was so well together that there wasn't a need for a best friend anymore because Jackie was so funny.
And Crystal was such a nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, what you call about that, girl?
I know. All right, let's wrap it up. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
Follow your girl, Ramelle the Realtor, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
Bye. What? Woo woo woo.